The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Fairfield Trojan Girls Basketball is coming your way on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's get you to the court for Fairfield Trojans Basketball.
Good evening and welcome into Ottumwa Radio Sports Network here in Centerville for some Fairfield Girls Basketball. I'm Christian Rasmussen here with the always great producer AJ Rowe. This is the second of two away games for the Trojans in back-to-back nights. Yesterday they played over in Burlington where they came up short in that one. They're looking to bounce back here tonight with about 10 minutes to go until tip-off. We're going to take a break here and we're going to get started with the pregame show afterwards and be right back with you here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. Two great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back into Centerville High School here for some girls basketball for your Fairfield Trojans against the Centerville Redettes. We're going to have the pregame show underway, sponsored by Community First Credit Union, because together is better. Check them out at cfirstcreditunion.com. So far on the season for the girls basketball in Fairfield, 1-7 to this point after the game last night in Burlington where they came up short 66-34. Leading scorer in that was Elise Setterstrom with, I believe, 13 points. And then Faith Jones with 8 along with that. If they can get shooting going early, that will definitely help them in this one. Their sole win on the year was against Knoxville. That was an away game as well. Haven't had too many of them at this point in the year, but we'll see if that's subject to change. On the other side, Centerville is 6-2, off to a really good start this season. Have wins against West Burlington, Moravia, Cardinal, Albia, Knoxville, and Clark. That's the division rival Clark. And losses to Van Buren and Sheraton. So this will be their biggest school in size, as much of a test for the Redettes so far to this season. But leading scores for both squads for the Trojans, it is through 3 games. We don't have the stats updated since then. Faith Jones has averaging 10 points, Elise Setterstrom with 9, and Emma Metcalf with 5. Rebounds leader is Maddie Martin with 5, Emma Metcalf with 4.9, and Faith Jones with 4.7. Steals leader is Maddie Martin as well with 2.5, and assist leader is Vanessa Kessel with 3. Team is averaging 36.5 points per game. And then on the other side for the Centerville Redettes, their leading scorer and rebounder is Kelsey Taylor, averaging 11 points and 8 rebounds. Along with scoring is Addison Tuttle with 9 and Erin Shin with 8. And then steals leader is Addison Tuttle with 3.5. And then assist leader is Addison Drew with 2.4. Team so far this season averaging 52 points per game. And they're holding other teams to 37, so that's a pretty good scoring margin. Then we're going to go back to last year's game. Played one time since it was an out-of-conference matchup. Centerville took that one 60-35. Leading scores for the Trojans was Grace Lyon, the recently graduated Grace Lyon, with 7 points, along with Natalie Steele with 7, Emma Metcalf with 6. And then for Centerville on the other end, Adriana Howard with 20 points. She has graduated since. Addison Tuttle with 17, Peyton Hoffman with 9. With about 8 minutes to go, we can look to some games that played yesterday. First day back for a lot of these schools after the winter break. So yesterday's games, Keokuk played against Clark County, which is a school down in Missouri. Keokuk took care of them at 71-25. Mount Pleasant got a win over New London, 59-11. Washington got it handed to them by Marion, 60-39. West Hancock over in Illinois played Fort Madison. West Hancock took that one 74-40. Davis County got a win against Wayne, 41-35, putting their record at 6-2 on the year. Cardinal got a win, putting their record at 2-6, a 51-13 win over Seymour. And then Pella, who was ranked number 14 for the girls, got a win over Knoxville 80-6. And then North Mahaska, in the final game regional for yesterday, North Mahaska got a win over Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont, a division rival of Centerville, got a win 46-22. In games today, Pekin is over at Winfield Mount Union. Van Buren is at home against Central Lee. Ottumwa is up in Des Moines against Des Moines North. Mediapolis is ranked 10th in the state over at Holy Trinity Catholic. Waco is over at Wapello. Burlington Notre Dame is at West Burlington. Sigourney is home against English Valleys. Pella's going back-to-back nights. They're over at Oskaloosa. New London is over at Danville. And then Mid-Prairie is going up to Alburnett. So with about 6 minutes to go, we're going to go for another break here in our pregame show and be right back with you here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in. About 3 minutes to go until the national anthem, or we'll take another break before that and then get to the starting lineups and tip-off after that. We're here in Centerville, actually at the elementary school, but don't know how many games we'll be playing at an elementary school, but as venues go, this is not that bad. So props to the Centerville Reds and Redettes for that. So speaking of which, as the Trojan girls come out to the court before some final warm-ups, and then we get the game underway, we'll look at the conference standings so far. Keokuk is 6-2 to this point on the season, 4-0 in conference. Washington and Burlington both 3-1. Fort Madison is 2-2. And then Mount Pleasant and Fairfield at 0-4. And then in the South Central, where Centerville calls home, they're at the front of it, along with Davis County and Sheraton and Albia, all at 4-1 to this point. So we'll see how that shakes out conference-wise as the season goes on. As I would say, we're probably past the halfway point, realistically, as we reach past the holiday break. A lot more games are going to be happening week by week. Along with them, Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, 3-2. And then Clark is 1-4, and Cardinal and Knoxville are 0-5. You can catch the Trojans, all the games here on our YouTube page on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. And the next game you will see from on here for the Trojans, it will be over at Mount Pleasant on Friday, probably around 6 or 6:30. But since Mount Pleasant is so kind and our biggest rivals, they have denied any video for our broadcast, so you'll be hearing just a radio and make it a little more difficult for, I don't know, me. It'll be my first time as a solely radio, I guess, without video broadcasting, but with all things, we have boundaries and we have to break through them. But this was the pregame show here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network, sponsored by Community First Credit Union. The starting lineups, which will be coming up after the anthem, will be sponsored by Before the anthem, will be sponsored by Packwood Locker Meats. I got that mixed up. First quarter will be sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. Second quarter will be brought to you by Fairfield Dental Clinic. Halftime will be by Smithburg Automotive. Third quarter by Lisco. Fourth quarter by Brandon Taglauer, your Beck Seed dealer. Every three-pointer made will be sponsored by Biener Funeral Home. And then finally, the postgame show will be sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home. During the halftime segment of this girls' game, we'll get to talk with head coach of the boys basketball team, Coach Nate Perkins. We'll talk about that game. That will be coming up next after this girls' game is over. Highly anticipated for that. Back-to-back double headers, which you can find all the games here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network for, as we are nearing the final seconds before the starting lineups, which will be announced here shortly. As they're getting set to get underway, we will as well, as we are going to move into the starting lineups, which will be sponsored by Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. And you can hear the PA announcer as we're going to go through these as well. For the visiting for the visiting Fairfield Trojans, starting at guard, we have number 2, Emma Metcalf, as you can see on our stream. The lineups being announced as well as the senior number 3, Maddie Martin, and that is her cousin number 5, Lauren Martin. The 2 forwards, as well as number 11, Faith Jones, the senior, and to round it out, the senior number 50, Elise Setterstrom. Head coach is Coach Brian Witzenberg. Might hear from him post-game, as well as assistant coach Destiny Gridley, Shay Driss, Travis Duncan, and Patrick McAvan. And then on the other side for the Centerville Redettes, we have number 4, the junior, Addison Drew. Number 10, the junior, Brinley Carney. Number 12, the junior, Addison Tuttle. Number 34, the junior, Peyton Hoffman. And then finally, number 44, the junior down low, will be Kelsey Taylor. He held that note for quite some time. I'll give my hand to that. And as said before, this is the 3rd game away for the girls this week after the 2-week break for Christmas and New Year's. And you can catch the next away game, which will be on Friday on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Of course, again, no video for that. You'll get to hear my voice, which if that's something you're not a fan of, I guess I apologize. But as they are about to wrap up starting lineups, we will as well, as we're going to go to commercial as they sit through the national anthem here. And we'll be right back with you here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in as we just wrapped up the national anthem here, and we are about to get underway in this first quarter, which will be sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. Care you can count on, that's what we do. At center court, Trojans will be going from our vantage point in the first half right, and the Redettes will be going left. And down at center court, we have Peyton Hoffman and Elise Setterstrom. Trojans win the toss, and we are underway here in Centerville. Metcalf starting to call out a play early on. As a quick kick out of bounds. As our first stoppage in play, 8 seconds through. Trojans will keep possession on their side of the court. Faith Jones inbound to Lauren Martin, working it over to that left corner three-pointer. Metcalf's three off the mark. Taken in by Kearney, as Kearney's pass is tipped. And inside, pass over back to Kearney at the top of the three-point line. Hands it off to Drew. Bounce pass Tuttle. Pop fly pass up for Hoffman. Over inside, and the right-hand layup goes down for Kelsey Taylor. First points of the game. Makes it 2-0 as Metcalf taking it down on that left side. Pass inside to Setterstrom, and her layup goes down similar to the last possession by the Redettes. Knots it up at 2 as we're about a minute through. Over to Brinley Kearney. Tries her luck from 3. That one short of the mark. Taken in by Maddie Martin as she runs down that right sideline. Over to Faith Jones, her 3. Might have been hit when she shot it. Nonetheless, it will be Centerville basketball. 6:47 to go, all knotted up at 2. As Trojans move into, looks like full court zone. As Kearney rockets one in. And the layup attempt by Tuttle, no good, but she will shoot 2 from the line. That foul was on Faith Jones. That'll be her first. 6:39 to go in the first. As Tuttle shoots 2 from the line. Gets first one to fall. I would like to mention that the JV game for the girls was played here moments before we started our live stream. The Fairfield girls took that one 36-17. Good win for them as Tuttle goes 2 for 2 at the line. And Centerville settling into a similar full court zone defense as Emma Metcalf able to clear it for the Trojan girls. Still in her hands, bounce pass to Setterstrom. Disrupted down low, taken down by Tuttle. Trojans in 2-3 zone on this possession. Over to Drew, back to Tuttle. Tuttle trying again for 3. That one no good. Little scramble for the ball, ends up in the hands of Metcalf. But then a jump ball will be called. And Centerville will get possession under their own hoop with the possession arrow pointing their way. Trojans remaining in 2-3 zone as Centerville looking to inbound. That's Kearney. And she fires one down to Tuttle, back over to Addison Drew. As a jump interception by Emma Metcalf gives Trojans possession. And a little loose with the ball. Centerville's got it. And Tuttle's layup is blocked by Metcalf. There's 1 or 6 to go. 4-2 is the score. As the Redettes will inbound under their own hoop. Kearney again inbounding it to Addison Tuttle. Back to Kearney. Ends up on the right side with Tuttle. A 3 for Drew. Her shot no good. Offensive rebound no good. But they get the second board. And the refresh shot clock. As a foul is called. That will be on number 3, Maddie Martin. That is her second foul on the quarter for the Trojan girls with 5:21 to go in the first. Cardi to inbound. Gets it to Tuttle and back out to Drew as she slows it down out by the logo at half court. Working it around that right side. Bounce in for Hoffman. It's poked around. Eventually the shot by Taylor. Her shot no good, but fouled on it. Will get her send her to the line. And that foul was on Elise Setterstrom, giving the Trojans 3 fouls early. With 5:05 to go, Kelsey Taylor will shoot her first 2 free throws. First one no good. Coming in for the Trojans now is number 4, Lenora Felt. She was number 10 in the previous game. She came in for Lauren Martin. Second of 2 for Taylor, gets that one to fall, giving her 3 points and extending the lead 5-2 now with 5 minutes to go in the first. Over to Metcalf, gets the ball poked loose into the hands of Drew, pushing it inside the paint. Back out, Carney gets an open 2. Her shot no good. Saved in, and Taylor gets her shot and 1. That is Elise Setterstrom's second foul through 3 minutes, and coming in for her is Emma Scepter. As number 44, Kelsey Taylor, has 5 points early, looking to make it 6. She gets that to fall. And coming in for the Redettes was number 42, Taya Baloma. Trojans inbounding it. As Martin can't save her from out of bounds. Addison Drew's layup no good. Ball was out of bounds, last touched by the Trojans. Will stay Centerville ball under their hoop. Pass into Tuttle. Inside, Baloma gets an open look, and a right-hand layup goes down. First bench points for the Redettes. Maddie Martin inside to Emma Scepter. That right-hand layup no good. Offensive rebound for the moment by Felt, but eventually poked out by number 32, Erin Shin. As Addison Drew slowing things down behind the three-point line. Into Baloma, gets it tipped away and stolen by the Trojans into the hands of Lenora Felt. After a few passing it around, it ends up in the hands of Emma Metcalf. Over to Faith Jones. Into Scepter, her 2. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Shin of the Redettes. Now past the halfway point in the first, 10-2 is the score. Shin gets it over to Tuttle. Up at the top of the three-point line. Inside, Carney in the paint. Her layup goes down. It's her first basket of the game. As the ball passed by Maddie Martin, swatted out of play. It'll be Trojan ball on their side of the court. Is coming in for the Trojans was number 22, Anna McAvan, and number 12, Aubrey Ryan. And for the Redettes was number 34, Peyton Hoffman. McAvan to take it past half court for the Trojans. Lenora Felt now with it, as Coach Witzenberg of the Trojans calls a timeout. And as it's a full timeout, under 3 minutes to go in the first, we're going to step aside here. 12-2 is our score here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Welcoming back into Centerville Elementary School, but in Centerville, where they have the lead 12-2 over the Fairfield Trojans. Trojans inbounding it after the full timeouts. Through the first 5 minutes, 4 fouls have been called on the Trojans, none on Centerville. And one more will put the Redettes in the bonus as Anna McAvan looking for somewhere to go with it. Pass ends up in the hands of Maddie Martin. Bounce over to Metcalf, trying to split defenders. Gets it tipped and taken away by Brinley Carney. In the corner, Shin on the right side. Her three rolls out. Rebound and put back no good by Hoffman as Martin will take it down the right side. Into Lenore Feld on that right sideline. She fires it off of a Redette. Will stay on this side as coming in for both teams. Number 4, Addison Drew for the Redettes, and number 5, Lauren Martin for the Trojans. Maddie Martin inbounding it to McAvan as they work it outside the three-point line now. Whistle blown. No jump ball. They're going to call a foul on number 4, Addison Drew. That's the first foul on her. First foul of the game on Centerville with 2:12 to go in the first. As Trojans inbounding on their side of the court into Anna McAvan. Working it inside the paint. Over to Lauren Martin. Pass was tipped out of play. Will stay on this side of the court. Now under 2 to go in this first, sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. Anna McAvan's pass tipped away and taken by the Redettes as Carney takes it down past half court on this near sideline. Inside to Taylor. Ball is tipped by Aubrey Ryan. Will stay Centerville possession. Shin tries another three. Like the first, off the mark. Martin down 2. Felt on the fast break. No travel called. Aubrey Ryan puts up her shot, no good. The rebound by Martin, and her putback no good, but will be going to the line for 2. Foul was on number 34, Peyton Hoffman, apologies. Second foul on the Redettes this quarter, as at the line is number 3 for the Trojans, Maddie Martin. First shot no good, as in for the Trojans is number 11, Faith Jones. And then for the Redettes, Addison Tuttle and Taya Baloma. Second of 2, no good. As Centerville's able to clear it past their court, side of the court. Quickly inside to Baloma. As it was back out to Tuttle, she lost her dribble and will be Trojan ball with 1:07 to go in this first quarter. Centerville back in that full court zone defense. as McEvan's able to clear it from the court. Jones has a look at three. That one off the mark. Pass in. It's saved by the Trojans. And Maddie Martin gets fouled on her shot. And she'll shoot two more from the line. With 51 seconds to go in the first. Foul was on at number 12, Addison Tuttle. Puts the foul difference at 4-3, Fairfield with 4. As Martin gets her first bucket and point of this game. And gets 2 for 2 with that trip on the line, making it 12-4. As Trojans move back into that full court zone. Finds an open Shin. Ball is swatted by Ryan out of play. Will be Centerville ball. As coming in for the Trojans is Haley Eklund. Inbounding on their side of the court is Centerville as they move it onto that right side of the three-point line. On the far sideline, three-pointer for Tuttle, no good. Rebound taken in by the recently subbed in Haley Eklund. On the fast break down on the other end, Lauren Martin's layup no good, but 2 free throws coming her way. Foul was on Addison Tuttle. That is her second. And going to the line is Lauren Martin for the Fairfield Trojans. First one short as coming back in for the Redettes was number 10, Brinley Carney. Gets the second of 2 to fall, giving Lauren Martin her first basket. Now down to about 15 seconds to go. Pass too high for Shin to take in. Trojan ball with 13 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. As the Redettes move into half-court man for this final shot. Down to 5 seconds left. Inside Ryan, her shot, no, it goes off the bank. And that will end the first quarter. First bench points for the Trojans, 12-7. Centerville is the score. And with that, we're going to take a quick break here and start the second quarter here after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Welcome back in. Start of the second quarter here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network, sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic on West Adams in Fairfield. 12-7. Centerville is the score. Back-to-back games where it's been a close first quarter for the Trojan girls. We'll see if they can keep up their efforts, as Trojans will start with possession. And a little slip of the ball will end up back in the Redettes' hands. As over to Hoffman inside into Taylor on the jump pass. And she gets the right-hand layup to go. Had 6 points in the first quarter, now have 8 on the game. On that far sideline, Faith Jones thought about a three-pointer as they try to work it around. Pass is tipped out of play by the Redettes' Aaron Shin. on this near sideline. Trojans inbounding. Maddie Martin cutting, loses the ball and gets fouled trying to dive for it. That will be her second foul on Maddie Martin as Centerville will get possession. As Kearney finds an opening, but it's stolen by Setterstrom, and the Trojans get the ball right back. Bounce pass over to Jones, her three-pointer off the mark. Taken in by Drew, as Jones rushing on the other end. Pushes Kearney before she can get the shot off. And that will be a shooting foul as Kearney's going to go to the line. That's Faith Jones' second foul. As a minute in, the Trojans up 2-0 on fouls over the Redettes. First one no good, 6:57 to go. No subs after that. And the second of two coming up for number 10. She goes 0 for 2 at the line, rebounded by the Trojans. Lauren Martin bounce inside the paint at the blocks for Metcalf, but Redettes able to get it right back. As Kearney giving it over to Drew up at the red line on the volleyball court. Using all the lines here as it's stolen back by Emma Metcalf into Lauren Martin. Her shot fouled going up. And 2 more free throws coming for number 5. Foul was on number 4. That is Addison Drew. Apologies. I was right, Addison Drew. The PA announcer was wrong. And he knows these girls better than I do, as Lauren Martin's first free throw no good. Coming in for the Trojans is number 22, Anna McAvan. And second of 2, that one short as well. As Centerville will get the ball to start. Back in action now with 6.5 to go in the second. 14-7 is the score. As Trojans move back into a zone. Giving it over to Shin. As they're heading off between the two. Up at the free throw line was Hoffman. Back out to Drew. Back over to Shin on that left side. Her three-pointer goes down. First 3 of the game for either squad. As Maddie Martin looking for an opening. Gets it over on that near sideline to Lauren Martin inside to Setterstrom. Her pass tipped out of play by the Redettes. Will stay on this side of the court. As coming in for Centerville was number 12, Addison Tuttle. Martin gets it into Martin. As Maddie Martin's bounce pass inside to Setterstrom ends up in the hands of Lauren, and she gets the long 2 on the near sideline to drop her first basket of the game, giving her 3 points total on the night. 17-9 the score with under 5.5 to go in the second quarter. Tuttle looking for an opening. Inside to Kearney. Loses her dribble and ends up in the hands of Faith Jones of the Trojans. Inside the paint. Loose ball. And a jump ball is called. Will be Centerville ball. Substitution coming in for the Redettes was Taya Baloma. As Trojans move back into 5-man full court zone. Apologies, not man. Shin's pass inside to Hoffman. Almost taken away, but still wrapping it around to this near sideline. Shin, the left corner. She gets her three to fall. 6 points, 2 3-pointers for Shin in the second quarter. Faith Jones gets it over to McEvan. Inside, pass is tipped away by Hoffman of the Redettes. It'll be Trojan ball still. Is coming in for Fairfield is number 23, Haley Eklund, and number 4, Lenora Felt. And then one final one was number 30, Kaylee Davis. With just over 4.5 to go, the Redettes up 20-9 over the Trojans. Bounce pass inside the paint. Back out to Faith Jones. Thought about a three. Over to McEvan. Her three-pointer. Little long and rebounded by Tuttle. As getting it over to Brindley Carney to slow it down. Into that far sideline. The corner three, no good for Tuttle. Rebound taken in by Haley Eklund. And she takes it the full length of the court. Loses her handle. We'll say last touch by Centerville. And coming back in is number 4, Addison Drew for the Redettes. So we've passed the halfway point in this second quarter. Faith Jones to inbound. Too high for Setterstrom to gather in. Right into the hands of Addison Drew. Takes it down the left sideline. Over to Davis. Back to Drew. Pass inside to Beloma. Out in that right corner. Drew's three-pointer goes down. Her first basket of the game. Extends the lead to 14 for the Big Reds. And some substitutions after the ball went out of bounds. Number 3, Maddie Martin for the Trojans. And number 32, Erin Shin for the Redettes. Inbound to McEvan as they work it towards that right sideline. Bounce pass in for Setterstrom. Taken in. High pass into Martin. Her layup goes down. 4 points now on the game for number 3. As the Redettes working it down on that far sideline into the hands of Drew as she works it left. Has it tipped by Eklund, and the good defensive play gets it out of bounds. And back in it for the substitution for the Redettes was number 44, Kelsey Taylor, and number 34, Peyton Hoffman. As we're now under 3 to go in the second quarter. This ball's ripped out for the second by Lenora Felt. Will stay Centerville ball. 23-11 is the score. Over to Shin. Another three-pointer. That one a little strong. Taken in by the Trojans. And picking it from behind was Hoffman. As they're now working it down the far sideline. And slowing it down under 2.5 to go in the second. Bounce pass over to Shin. Inside Hoffman. Back out on the left side. Drew gets the contested three to fall. And a timeout will be called by the Trojans. And it's another full timeout as we're going to step aside here. 26-11. Centerville with the lead. And we'll be back here with you on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Welcome back in. 2:10 to go in the second quarter. Trojans will inbound. Have to go the full length of the court. 26-11 is the score. It was close after one, but the Redettes have made four. Their last four field goals have been three-pointers. As Trojans yet to make one three-pointer. As they wrap it over. Martin thought about a three. And back over to Metcalf. Trojans looking for an opening. Now under 2 to go. Metcalf rockets one inside, deflected off. Peyton Hoffman will be Trojan ball under their own hoop. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Metcalf. Her three, short of the mark, rebounded by Maddie Martin as she gets the spin around jumper to go. 6 points now on the game for number 3. Over to Carney on this near sideline. Under 90 seconds to go. Trojans playing 5-man on this possession. Over in that far right corner. Shin, who's been shooting a lot of three-pointers, into Drew in the paint. Her shot was fouled on the way up, and she will shoot 2 from the line. Foul was on number 12, Aubrey Ryan. That is her first, third foul on the Trojans this quarter. As Drew's first free throw, no good. Coming in for the Trojans is Faith Jones. Second of 2 on its way. 0 for 2 at the line, but Taylor able to get the offensive rebound, but the bounce pass is stolen. And Maddie Martin takes it down the court. And a kick is called on Brinley Carney. No foul, but Trojans will get possession on their side of the court. And stoppage of clock now with 57 seconds to go in the first half. Three-pointer for Faith Jones. It goes on the right side. First three-pointer of the game, her first basket. Makes it 26-16. The high pass into Hoffman. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Martin of the Trojans. Shot clock is off. Bounce pass into Aubrey Ryan. It's tipped. In the corner, saved by Lauren Martin. As jump ball is called with 11 seconds to go, Trojans will get the ball on the possession arrow. Into Lauren Martin. Little miscommunication there as Redettes have it with 3 seconds. Losing the handle. Puts up the shots. Off back iron, no good, and that will be the end of the first half. Centerville ahead 26-16 as we're going to step aside here. I'll be right back with you here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck's seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck's seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back to Centerville High School here. Halftime of the girls game, 26-16 at Centerville ahead, as we are welcomed into on our halftime show with the head coach of the Fairfield boys, Nate Perkins. Nice to be here with you, Coach.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So I had a few questions for you here. So obviously the big thing that Centerville's going to throw at you is Malachi Rice, the senior. He's averaging quite a few points so far this season. What are the actions that are going to have to be taking place to hold him in check?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you want to try to limit what he's able to do. He goes out and he takes a lot of shots per game. He's looking at somewhere between 25 and 30 shots a game. And we're going to do our best to try to control those and limit them to one opportunity. He scores about 30 plus a game. Other than that, they have one other guy in double figures. So we're really looking to make sure that we kind of control that some. Make sure that any looks he's getting are difficult. Last night down in Burlington, we took their leading scorer and limited him to 5 points, where he was averaging 18. So we're capable of playing good defense. We just have to make sure that we're doing it on everybody and not just the guy that is the focal point. But yeah, they are returning a guy that's coming back. Last year, I think he had 32 against us in Fairfield. But if you can kind of keep him under control and make sure nobody else breaks out, I think we have an opportunity to play really well tonight.
Absolutely. So 3 games this week after the holiday break, definitely brutal for all away games as well. But definitely last night's game in Burlington, travels were called quite a bit for both teams. I don't know if it was just the refs or not, but how do we limit the turnovers in a game like this?
So, I mean, one good thing is, that was our first game back from Christmas break. A little bit of rust, first day back at school for guys that haven't been going to class every day. So for them, I think that was just kind of getting back in the swing of things. And when it's a travel, it is what it is. At least it's not a live ball turnover, which gives the other team an opportunity to go down and score when you're out of position. So it could have been worse. We need to do better at limiting turnovers. Obviously, Ethan had more turnovers last night than he's accustomed to, and I think that's just kind of getting back in the swing of things. It's never good coming out your first game like that on the road after break. I remember last year Burlington came to Fairfield, and I think we beat them the same way they beat us. So it's pretty much it can happen your first game out of the break. We were just not very sharp. We've got guys that are capable of playing better and playing tougher, and last night we let them kind of push us around, and when we would get flustered, we'd have turnovers and make mistakes that we've got to do a better job to control.
And then finally, last thing, so coming into the start of the second half, it was a close game through halftime, and then it kind of slipped out of our fingers in the start of the third quarter. I don't know if it was just stopping the rhythm or flow, but how do we keep the boys moving through halftime and then start the third quarter?
You don't want to come out flat. You want to come out explosive, and you want to come out and make plays right out of the half. And for us, especially last night, we came out and we looked really we looked like we were a little bit like we got punched in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
we missed a couple easy buckets right out of the gate. That would have been nice to have. We ran a few sets and got good looks and missed a layup here, missed a layup there. And, they go down, they score, we turn it over, they score again. You go from a 10-point game to a 20-point game in about 3 minutes. And they've got to do a better job when they're on the floor of overcoming. We can't call a timeout every single time we make a mistake. So some of that is that, guys just need to mature a little bit while they're on the floor in their roles. These guys have not, outside of a couple of them, started a lot of games. So we've played 7 games this year, and outside of a couple, they've been pretty competitive, and we are a better team than what the score usually indicates.
Absolutely.
We're capable of doing more than what we do. But no matter the situation, you have to keep fighting. You have to play with energy and effort, and that's something that we're really working hard to get the guys to embrace. And we're not big. We're not 6'5". We're not 200 pounds. We're talking about guys that are anywhere from 6'2" to 5'9", that weigh 140 pounds to 175 pounds. That's a big difference when you're trying to guard guys that are 6'4", 6'5", and weigh 200 pounds. And you have to have a lot of fight in you. You have to kind of be mean between the lines when you're out there. And if you're not, then you'll get taken advantage of. And it's like any other sport. Nobody's going to do you any favors. So you come and ready to play hard, or it can go bad quickly. And for us, we have to be the tougher, meaner team every time we step on the floor.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you so much for your time, Coach. You can catch Coach Perkins and the Fairfield boys on the next stream after this girls' game is wrapped up. For the time being, though, we're going to take a break here and be right back with you for the start of the third quarter on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Thank you, guys.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
And welcome back in about 90 seconds before tip-off to start this second half here in Centerville. 26-16 is the score. Centerville ahead of the Trojans. Been a low-scoring first half compared to some of the games we've seen so far this year. First half stats coming to you, sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. From vehicle maintenance, rental, and vehicle sales with 2 locations in Fairfield and Smitty's Auto and Recycling of Fairfield. Call them with any issues you may have. Or if you're just interested in looking for a car, always good to check out Smitty Automotive. So first half stats, Maddie Martin is leading the Trojan girls with 6 points. Lauren Martin with 3, and then that 3-pointer by Faith Jones. That 3 was sponsored by Biener Funeral Home. And then a 2 from Elise Setterstrom, and then a 2 off the bench with Aubrey Ryan to end out that first quarter. On the other side, Kelsey Taylor with 8. And then 2 3-pointers by both Addison Drew and Aaron Shin, who both have 6. Giving us a score of 26-16 as we are about to start the third quarter, which will be sponsored by Lisco, your experts for fiber optics. Call Lisco of Fairfield today to get set up. With about 15 seconds to go, you can catch the boys' game, the second game of the doubleheader, here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network's YouTube page, which will be the next stream that will be up. I'm here with Lee Muntz, who's sitting next to me, and the PA announcer keeps calling some of the girls' names, some very questionable things. Elise Setterstrom is Elsa Setterstrom. Don't worry, we got it all set here. I'm still in high school, so I know how to pronounce words and use grammar. Either way, the Redettes will start with possession to start the third quarter. Now going to our right after the halftime flip. Back over to Drew. The three-pointer off the mark. And a sprint for it out of bounds will be saved. And Drew getting the rebound after her three. Tuttle moving in the paint. Her two off the mark completely and taken in by number 3, Maddie Martin. Emma Metcalf in that far sideline corner looking for an opening. Gets it to Faith Jones. As into Maddie Martin inside the paint. Her shot no good, but fouled going up. That foul was on Kelsey Taylor. That will be her first foul. As going to the line, first chance for points for the Trojans in this third quarter. On the hands of number 3 as she shoots 2 from the line. First one off the mark. That was the first foul by either squad in this third quarter, 40 seconds through. And feed inside the paint by the Trojans, so the basket was no good either way, but will be a Redette ball as they got to go the full length of the court. Trojans playing full court zone so far. Well, to start out this possession. And working down the left sideline is Tuttle, and it's ripped away by Metcalf as she's sprinting down. Takes the right-hand layup, her shot no good. Offensive rebound by Martin as Carney fouls Martin as she tries to get the pass out. That is her first foul. 2 fouls in the first minute by Centerville. As Maddie Martin looking for an outlet. Pass too high for Setterstrom, and it's stolen by Drew. On the other end, the right-hand layup goes down for her, giving her 8 points, tying for the game high for the Redettes. First points by either team this quarter. As Faith Jones on this near sideline. As they work it around to the right side into Elise Setterstrom. Her spin around layup no good. Trying to get it over top of Taylor. As Tuttle working it down to that far sideline 3. Inside to Taylor. Shot off the bottom of the backboard and no good. As Maddie Martin will take it down the court for the Trojans. Emma Metcalf looking for an opening. As it again goes through a Trojan's hands, and Drew is there to take it and get a similar right-hand layup. Has all 4 points for the Redettes in this quarter so far. So we're 2 minutes through, 30-16 is the score. Over in the left corner, Martin's 3, no good. Last touch by the Trojans as it went out. Hoffman inbounding, Trojans still in. Full court zone as the pass too high for Tuttle to take in. As she falls to the ground, out of bounds, Trojan ball. Subs in, number 32, Aaron Shin for the Redettes, and number 12, Aubrey Ryan for the Trojans. As we're back underway, 5:46 to go in the third. Trojans have it on their side of the court coming out of the break. On the left corner, Jones's 3, short. Last touched by the Trojans. It will be Centerville ball as they got to go the full length of the court. 5:37 to go in the third. This Trojans still staying in that full court defense as they get it down to Shin. Inside, Hoffman, right-handed layup, no good, but the rebound and putback, again no good. The third time's a charm as Hoffman gets the foul on her layup attempt. 2 free throws coming as that foul was on Maddie Martin. That is her third. Hoffman's first bucket of the game. She's now 1 for 1 at the line. Coming in for the Trojans now is number 22, Anna McAvan. Second of 2 for Hoffman. That one rattles out, rebounded by Ryan. As McAvan's pass is tipped out of play by Taylor. Will be Trojan ball on their side of the court. 32-16 is the score. Shot no good by Jones on the mid-range. And a jump ball will be called. Possession still stays for the Trojans. The scoreboard here says it's 32-16, but we've statted it up so it's 31-16. So we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't come into any fact as Anna McAvan gets the mid-range floater to go down. Her first points as it's now 31-18. Over to Shin at the logo, inside Hoffman. Back out to Drew as she's driving to her right. Shot tipped, and a jump ball is, yes, jump ball, and will be Centerville possession under their own hoop. (31-18) with 4:44 to go. Inside, Taylor gets the easy layup to go. As Centerville in some full court defense. As Jones hands it off to Lauren Martin. Maddie Martin working it right. Bouncing it over to McAvan. Stumbles for a second. Bouncing it over to Lauren Martin. And it's tipped for the second. And a timeout is called by Centerville's coach. That's a 30 seconds. And we're going to step aside here. 4:12 to go, 34-18. Centerville ahead here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
4:12 to go in the third quarter. The Redettes up 33-18 over the visiting Fairfield Trojans after the timeout by Centerville. The Redettes to inbound as we're back underway here on their side of the court on this near sideline. Coming in after the timeout was Taya Baloma for the Redettes. Over on that far sideline now, past the three-point line is Brinley Carney, working it right. Back out to Shin. Shin takes the floater. It's good and one. That foul was on number 4, Lenora Felt. That's her first foul. 3:48 to go in the third. Her free throw off the mark, rebounded by Felt. And the pass down court in the hands of McAvan. Back to Felt. Felt's three-pointer off the mark, close. Rebound by Jones. Her first shot no good, but gets her board after the second shot and is fouled. So Jones will go to the line for 2. That foul was on number 10, Brinley Carney, her second foul. Redettes at now 3 fouls on the quarter. Trojans at 2. As Jones' first free throw goes down. In for the Trojans, number 50, Elise Setterstrom. Second of two coming up for Jones as she gets both to go down, both swishes. As Trojans in that full court zone. As Shin steps out of bounds, will be Trojan ball with just over 3.5 to go. 35-20 is the score. They fixed the scoreboard here, by the way, as over on the left side, Martin's shot no good. And a jump ball will be called. And we'll stay on this side as the rebound was fought for between Kearney and Setterstrom. Trojans to inbound under their own hoop. Gets it into Lenora Felt, into Setterstrom, spinning around. Her shot no good. Pass saved. Back out three. Off the mark by Jones. But the second rebound by Martin, and her putback is good. Now with 3 to go, 35-22, as the pass was tipped for the moment, but will stay right at possession. As Kearney has an open look for three. That one no good. And a foul on the rebound by Erin Shin of the Redettes. Centerville now with 4 fouls. As coming in for them is Kelsey Taylor and Addison Tuttle. Centerville moving down to half-court zone. Sensing that the Trojans have been able to get through that full-court defense as Martin's pass goes high of Jones. And will be Centerville ball. With 2:40 to go as they got to go the full length of the court. Trojans remain in full-court zone as they get it through to Shin. Down inside. Tuttle shot no good, but it's fouled on the way up. And Addison Tuttle will shoot 2 at the line. Foul was on Lenora Felt. That is her second. Third foul in the quarter for the Trojans. One more foul by Centerville will put the Trojans in the bonus. 2 more fouls for Centerville, or the Trojans will put Centerville in the bonus. As Tuttle's first free throw goes down, we have some substitutions coming in. It's number 5, Lauren Martin, and number 23, Haley Eklund for the Trojans. Second of 2 coming up for Tuttle. And she gets them both to fall. Giving her 4 points now on the game. Now under 2.5 to go. McEvan taking it down court for the Trojans. Inside, Setterstrom back out to Jones as she works it inside. That mid-range shot off the mark, and a foul on a poke from behind on Lauren Martin. Both teams knotted up at 4 fouls each on the quarter. That's Lauren Martin's first foul of the game. We have 2:16 to go in the third. As Redettes able to clear half court as the Trojan girls get back on defense. Tuttle has it. Back over to Kearney. Still haven't finally worked it inside the paint. Back out. Kearney thought about a 3. Cutting inside on the left side, and she gets the friendly roll to drop. Another 2 for Centerville. Faith Jones with it now. Back over to McEvan. Jones to Eklund. Eklund the 2. That one a little short. Rebound by Setterstrom. Her putback no good. Back out. McEvan's 3. That one off the mark. 4th offensive rebound. That one no good by Jones. And a jump ball is called. Will be Centerville ball with 1:21 to go. And coming back in for Centerville was number 4, Addison Drew. And for the Trojans was number 3, Maddie Martin. And then one final one, number 2, Emma Metcalf. As all 5 starters back out for the Trojans. It's matched with all 5 starters for Centerville. Taylor gets it over to Kearney. But the Trojans able to get back and settle into a zone defense. Into Hoffman, back out Drew on the left side, her three-pointer. That one a little short. Rebound in by Kearney. Foul is called. That'll put Centerville in the bonus. And 2 free throws will be coming for Brindley Kearney. That foul was on Emma Metcalf, her first, with 1 minute and 2 seconds to go. Kearney's first chance for points today, or free throws today. As her first one off the mark. Coming in for the Trojans was Aubrey Ryan and Anna McAvan. Kearney's second of 2 free throws. She gets that one to go off the friendly roll, giving her now 5 points on the game. Emma Metcalf over to Martin as Martin gets it to Aubrey Ryan on that left side. In the corner is Martin as they're passing it between the two of them. Maddie Martin back to Emma Metcalf. Now with under 40 seconds to go. Into the corner, McAvan. Her corner three, no good. Rebound by Tuttle. As shot clock is now off. Now with 25 seconds to go, Hoffman back over on that left side. As they wrap it around, ends up in the hands of Drew. Outside the three-point line, back to Kearney. Inside, Taylor has position. Her layup no good. But that foul on the layup will send her to the line for 2 free throws. Foul was on Elise Setterstrom. That'll be her third. With 12.7 seconds to go, Taylor looking to add on to their lead. Gets the first to fall. And second of 2 coming up. That one missing the hoop completely. And will be Fairfield ball. 12.7 to go in the third. As Metcalf sprinting down on that right side. Over in the corner, McAvan. Rockets it to Martin to Metcalf. Her three-pointer goes in off the bank. And that's the buzzer to end the third on a buzzer beater by Metcalf. 41-25 is the score after 3. And we're going to take a break here. Start of the fourth coming up here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on, it's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Welcome back in. Start of the fourth quarter, 41-25. Centerville ahead after 3. Leading scores for both teams. For Centerville, it is down low. Kelsey Taylor with 11. Addison Drew with 10. And then Aaron Shin off the bench with 8. For the Trojans, it is Maddie Martin with 8. And then a 3 from Emma Metcalf at the very end of the quarter, giving her 3. Maddie Martin adding on to her total with that right-hand layup, giving her now 10. Still in the lead for the Trojans with points. As Addison Drew working her way through the Trojan defense. Inside to Taylor. Gets fouled on her shot. Will shoot 2 at the line. Along with Emma Metcalf with 3. Lauren Martin also has 3. And Faith Jones with 5. 2 at the line for number 44. First one, no good. And coming in for the Trojans is number 5, Lauren Martin, for Elise Setterstrom. And Taylor's second of 2 on its way. And short of the mark, taken in by the Trojans. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line. Three-pointer for Jones. It goes on the left side. Her second three-pointer of the game, giving her 8 now on the day. Pass high will stay right at possession. Inside, Taylor, her layup no good. Martin, have to enunciate, Maddie Martin. Bounce pass over to Faith Jones. Over to Maddie Martin inside, her shot no good, no foul. Now under 7 to go. 41-30 is our score. Addison Drew taking it past half court. Has had the ball the whole possession. Gives it over to Carney as she's looking inside the three-point line to Hoffman. In for Drew on the left side. Her layup goes. And a timeout will be called. We're going to stay here for that, however. 6:33 to go. I guess we will take a break here, and we will be back after the timeout. 6:33 to go. 43-30 is the score. And we'll be back here with you on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
6:33 to go. Big Redettes, apologies. The boys are the Big Reds. The Redettes up 43-30 over the Trojans. Faith Jones, most recent points for the Trojans, made her second 3 of the night, giving her 8 points total. Always good to see her making those big shots. After we're going to come back from this timeout that was from the Redettes. Both teams with 3 timeouts left for the final 6.5 minutes. Trojans with the ball to start. As Emma Metcalf taking it down, she'll be picked up at half court by Drew. Bounce pass over on that far sideline and tipped out by Carney. Will stay Fairfield possession. Faith Jones inbounding it to Lenora Felt, who's come in after that timeout. Bounce over to Jones, thought about the 3. Gives it up to Aubrey Ryan. Her bank shot no good. And Centerville looking to clear. Trojans have been pretty persistent in the amount of points they've scored so far, averaging about 9 points per quarter so far, as Drew with a left-handed layup. All 4 points for the Redettes have been at the hand of number 4 this quarter. Bounce pass inside to Ryan as they swing it over to Felt. Lenora's 3 off the mark. Fight for the rebound, ends up in the hands of the Trojans. Back over, Metcalf's 3, short. And stepped out of bounds, trying to save it was Lenora Felt. So the Trojans will be Centerville ball with 5:34 to go in the 4th. Sponsored by Brandon Taglauer, your Beck Seed dealer. You can call him at 641-919-7526. And Metcalf's stifling defense works the ball out of bounds. No foul called. Trojans will get it on their side of the court. Into Lenora Felt. As her pass a little far out for Faith Jones as it's turned over. Carney taking it the whole way. Her shot no good. And saved from going out by Metcalf. Metcalf working its way inside the paint. Blocked from behind by Drew. As Tuttle now takes it down as we are through the first 3 minutes of the fourth. 45-30 is the score. Tip from behind. This time it's a foul called on the Trojans. That one I believe will be on Emma Metcalf. First foul on the Trojans this quarter. Apologies, that is the second. That's Metcalf's second as well. Coming in for the Trojans was Maddie Martin and Anna McAvan. And coming in for the Redettes was Kelsey Taylor and Erin Shin. 4:54 to go as we're back under action as Centerville inbounds under their own hoop. Hoffman had an open layup under the hoop. Off the easy inlet pass. Metcalf bouncing it over to McAvan. McAvan's bounce a little too close to Taylor as she's able to swarm it in and get the steal. Shen at the top of the three-point line as Trojans in zone, working its way in. Carney, her layup floater no good, but Taylor gets the rebound and put back as she's going to go to the line. Foul was called on number 12, Aubrey Ryan. That is her third foul on the quarter for the Trojans. No fouls called yet on Centerville. As Taylor shoots two, her first one goes down. Coming in for Ryan is Elise Setterstrom. So 4 of the 5 starters out there for the Trojans. That one off the front rim, no good. 48-30 the score. Now with 4:15 to go. Maddie Martin working her way down as she picked up her pivot foot. Centerville ball. And coming in for Centerville is their leader in points, Addison Drew. As Drew picks up her pivot foot and back-to-back travels on possessions. As Trojans will now get the ball again on their side of the court. Emma Metcalf being double-teamed, trying to work through it into the corner. Jones on the left side, her three-pointer. Off the side of the rim, no good. And the Redheads stepped on the sideline. Will be Trojan ball under their own hoop as we have eclipsed the halfway point of this fourth quarter. Over to Jones, has an open look, her three-pointer. Little short. Rebound taken in by Hoffman of the Redettes. Bounce pass over on the right side to Drew, inside for Taylor. Back out, Shin's three-pointer. No good. And the rebound ripped down by Setterstrom. Fast break. Metcalf bouncing it in. McAvan shot. No good. The rebound and put back no good by Setterstrom. This is a fouled call on this. Save for the rebound on the Trojans. Foul was on Maddie Martin. That'll be her fourth. And coming in for Beloma, or coming in is Beloma as number 44 Taylor's on the other end of the court. Little shaken up, grabbing her shoulder. So we'll have a little stoppage as she's coming off the court. 3:27 to go in the fourth quarter. The Redettes up 48-30. She went down after she tried to get the rebound with Elise Setterstrom, and I don't know if she got hit on the shoulder funny or, but hopefully she'll be okay. She's on the bench now, and in for her was number 42, Taya Beloma. As the Redettes try to work it across full court, and a carry by Drew, her second turnover, self-inflicted. in this fourth quarter as coming in for the Trojans was Lauren Martin. So all five of the starters back out for the Trojans. Setterstrom and Maddie Martin both with 4 fouls. Over to Lauren Martin, has an open look. Her three-pointer, no good, but she will shoot 3 from the line. That foul was on Addison Drew. That's her third. With 3:20 to go, number 5 will shoot 3 free throws. First one no good. Martin so far with 3 points. She's made 1 of her free throws up to this point, as she makes her second right there. She's the starter in the least foul trouble, only has 1. Metcalf and Jones both have 2, and then Maddie Martin and Setterstrom both have 4. As her third free throw, no good, went 1 for 3 on that trip down the line. As the Redettes are able to clear half court. Ends up in the hands of Drew at the top of the three-point line. Trojans still in zone. Tuttle for 3, that one no good. Rebounded by Lauren Martin. Bouncing it over to Metcalf. Metcalf on the right side. Bouncing in. And stolen by Drew. Now under 3 to go. 48-31 the score. As it's handed over to Shin. Back to Tuttle, who had that last three-point shot. Into Hoffman. Passes deflected from behind. And a jump ball will be called. Centerville will keep possession. Coming in for Centerville is number 10, Brindley Carney. 4 of the 5 starters out there for Centerville for the final 2:34 of this game. As Tuttle saves it from going cross half court. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Tuttle inside to Hoffman, back to Drew. Gets it before the shot clock goes off. They're going to say it is a shot clock violation. And Trojan ball as they're going to inbound with 2:17 to go. Metcalf's going to be met at half court once again by Addison Drew. Gets it into Martin on the right side. Over to Lauren Martin as they swing it around. The 2-point floater no good by Jones. Whistle blown, another jump ball called on the rebound fight. Trojans will keep possession as we've dipped under 2 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Trojans inbounding under their own hoop, 48-31, Centerville with the lead. One more foul by the Trojans will put Centerville in the bonus. Inbound to Setterstrom, trying to work through a layup. It's no good. Centerville with the ball. Into Hoffman, back out Carney as they go to the right side. Tuttle into Beloma, trying to work around Setterstrom. Goes around the world, no good. As Maddie Martin taking it down the right sideline. Inside to Setterstrom. She gets the bank on the layup to go down, giving her 4 points now on the game. Now down to 1:15 to go, 48-33. Tuttle has an open 2, and she gets it to fall. As Centerville has now reached the 50-point mark in this game, down to 1 minute to go. Lauren Martin's 3, that one a little long. Rebound taken in by Drew. And a foul is called on the Trojans. That is on Faith Jones. That'll be her third. And with 53.8 to go, Trojans move into the bonus. Centerville moves into the bonus, apologies, off of 5 Trojan fouls. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Addison Tate. As a full 5 substitution for the Trojans is coming after that first free throw is good by Drew, giving her 15 points now. And coming in for the Trojan starters was Anna McEvan, Haley Eklund, Emma Scepter, Lenore Felt, and Aubrey Ryan. Second of two coming for Drew. That one good as well, giving her 16 on the day. Anna McEvan pushing it past half court. Fires it, Lenore Felt stopped running. Well, miscommunication as will be Centerville ball. Coming in for Centerville, Erin Shin, number 30, Kaylee Davis, and number 24, Kylie Ewing. And Centerville with 46.4 to go. Shot clock still on, have to go the full length of the court. 52-33 the current score as it's tipped. And yet another jump ball will be called. Centerville will keep possession. With 38.6 to go. As Centerville looking to inbound, gets it stolen right back by Aubrey Ryan. Haley Eklund ends up with the ball for the Trojans. Pass fired into Ryan inside the two. Back out to Felt, her three-pointer, short. Rebound is stolen by Shin. And her going down the court, her right-hand layup. Didn't have the angle for it. Shot clock is off as Eklund sprints down the court. Her shot no good, but two free throws coming her way with 9.3 to go. Foul was on number 24, Kylie Ewing. Her first foul. That's only the third foul that has been on on Centerville this quarter. As Eklund gets her first point to drop. And second of two coming up. And she goes 2 for 2 at the line. Shot clock is off. That's stolen by Felt. We'll see if any shot comes up with 3 seconds left. Inside, gets it stolen back, and that will do it for this one. Final score of this one, Centerville 52, Trojans 35. And we're gonna step aside here, and coming up after this is the post-game show. And we will be right back here with you on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
Welcome back in. 52-35, the final score of the girls' game. Centerville taking that one. They move to 7-2. On that one, post-game stats sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. Now to serve you with Monument Sales and Irish Ridge Cremation. CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. Post-game stats here coming to you. Starting with the Redettes, who got the victory in this one. Leading scorer was their guard, Addison Drew, with 16. And then down low was Kelsey Taylor with 12. And off the bench, Aaron Shin, who had 2 3-pointers, ended the game with 8 points. And then for your Trojans, leading scorer was the guard/forward, Maddie Martin, with 10. Along with 2 3-pointers from Faith Jones, ended with 8 total. And then Elise Setterstrom and Lauren Martin, both with 4. You can catch the girls in their next game, which will be over at Mount Pleasant Friday night. We will not have any video broadcast because Mount Pleasant is just so nice and kind. I'm being sarcastic because, you know, I'm just being realistic. So, here on Atomo Radio Sports Network, we're going to do our final send-off for this stream. The boys' game will be coming up after this. As you can see, they're getting warmed up here with about 13 minutes to go until tip-off in that game. So on behalf of Atomo Radio Sports Network, I'm Christian Rasmussen here with the great cameraman and producer, AJ Rowe. And we will see you for the boys' game stream on Atomo Radio Sports Network.